Hey guys, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we've got an interesting pod lined up. So, I'll go first. I am playing Millicent Restless Revenant. This is the first time I've been dusting off this deck in a while. The strategy of the deck is to go wide with a bunch of flying spirits, and hopefully no one messes with my board. I do have some protection for my board, but I've got to draw it. So, we'll see how that works. Next up, we have James.
Heyo, I am James, the Abstract Marcher. I am playing Geist of Saint Draft. Geist is the very first mythic that I pulled, but it took me until like 3 or 4 months ago to actually build a commander deck around him. It's just Voltron good stuff. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Awesome. Next up we have MJ.
Yeah, what is up, everybody? It's MJ from MTG in Quarantine. I am playing a brand new deck. This is also the reason why I hate 3-color decks, because I never draw the lands I need. So I'm playing Krark and Icarus Shidiki. Basically, I would like to create a bunch of tokens, spam them like crazy with Krark, and Icarus kind of there to maybe gain me a bit of life, but mostly the other thing.
Cool. Last but definitely not least, we have Carlo.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Carlo, or CFavretto_Jr. on all of the platforms. I mostly stream on Twitch. I do a lot of standard content with community-created decks. That's kind of my thing. I climb the Mythic every season playing viewer decks. But it's RCQ season, and Standard's my favorite format. So we've been playing a lot of Paper Magic on the weekend. So it's been a blast. Also a member of Team Magic Jank. So if you know any of the cool folks like Hamhawks42 or Headology Magic, we're all the same crew. But yeah, thank you for having me on today's stream. I appreciate it.
Of course, the last game we had was a lot of fun, so I was really excited to get you on there, on here again. And I know we've been talking about it for a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
But we've already rolled to determine who gets to go first and resolved mulligans. So I think MJ, came out on top. Or what did you get, James?
I got an 8.
Okay, yeah, so MJ gets to go first. All right, sweet.
Okay. Wow, I won with a 9. What is this? What is this, opposite world or something?
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my card. I shall play this very foily Path of Ancestry on the Path of Ancestry mat from Command Fest.
Oh, sick.
Look at me, I will pass the turn.
That's awesome, man.
All right. I'll draw. And I'm just going to start with playing the World Tree tapped as my land, and I will pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Sky Cloud Expanse and pass.
Okay. Draw. Glacial Fortress, go.
Okay.
Untap, I
Nice.
shall draw.
Nice slow start. That's nice.
I'll play a Command Tower. I'll tap Command Tower for red, Path of Ancestry for white. I guess I will cast Krark. And since Krark shares a creature type with one of my commanders, I shall scry.
Oh, all right.
Ooh.
That advantage.
I will... Oh, I'll keep that on top. Actually, no. Do I want to keep this on top?
I don't know. What
Yes,
is it?
actually.
I could help you with that.
The Mana Crypt. No, I'll pass turn.
Right. All right, just
That would have been 0 to real in like 2 seconds.
Right.
Draw.
No. Mana Crypt is actually more expensive than this entire deck, so...
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to play a Water Grave tapped, and I'll pass.
All right, sweet. I will draw for turn. I'll play Plains. Tap this for white and blue, and I'll cast a Ghostly Pilferer, and I'll pass.
All right.
Oh, it's unblockable.
Only if I discard something.
All right.
Planes go a little too early for this, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
jeez. That's
drop my
not
card.
what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
cast Charter Course.
Okay.
All right.
So draw 2, then discard because I have nothing that attacked.
Yeah.
These draws suck.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about discarding something good.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
The little things, the little things.
Yeah. Let's get rid of this Gataxian Probe and pass.
Okay, I shall untap. I'll draw the card that I already knew what it was, because I spent 5 seconds with it. I will play a Swamp for turn. I shall go Krark mode. Roll. Gonna attempt to resolve and cultivate.
Uh-oh.
Krark shall trigger. So I usually flip a weird little dice chip or a wooden chip when I do this, but I'll use a dice. So evens. Krark will help me. Nope.
All right, back to the hand.
5. So back to my hand.
Well,
well.
It could be worse, I guess.
Go to combat. Swing Krark. I don't want to swing this at John for 2. Do I want to do that?
Do you want to trade?
I don't know. Do you want to?
I mean,
do you
if
want
you-
to trade?
Yeah, I'll trade.
I'll swing it at Carlo.
All right, so I'll take two croc damage with no thumbs.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, so we'll untap, draw.
I just had a very stupid thought.
What was that?
Kark can easily just punch someone with both of his hands without having to worry about breaking his thumbs.
Valid, I suppose.
I'm playing
The most
Exotic
random
Orchard.
ass thought I just had.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Iker Moon Gauntlet.
Oh,
Yeah, my Planeswalkers get some extra abilities here,
nice.
and I'll pass.
Another planes. I will tap 3 for a Hanged Executioner. When it ETBs, it creates a 1/1 white spirit with flying.
Oh no, not a spirit.
Oh no, right? Guess. I'll swing it. I'll just 2 at you, James.
Sounds like a plan.
And I'll just pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Oh, can you draw? Go ahead, get an island out. Go ahead and cast Geisty.
Oh,
And pass.
Okay, shot untapped. All right, Kirk, time to redeem yourself. Draw. I'll play Forest.
but you don't need to ramp. You've got all the lands.
I shall once again attempt to cultivate. Might have put my dice away. Come on, Kirk. There we go. I shall now copy cultivate.
Them's a lot of lands.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
find a forest to hand. Gonna grab a. Yes, I'm gonna grab a swamp here if I can find one. There we go. Comes in. It's 1. And I'm gonna find a. Well, actually, no. I'll have the forest tapped, and I'll find a mountain and a. I'll find another forest. Those will go to. Then I'm gonna go to combat. No good attacks. 2 a Carlo.
All right, so that puts me at
The only-
36.
Only players open right now. Then I will go to discard, and I will discard a mountain. Start.
Oh wow.
nice.
Tap. Draw. I'm gonna play Ancient Tomb.
Nice.
And then I'll take 2. I'll make green and white, and I'm gonna cast a Johnny, Mentor of Heroes. So I have nothing to put the counter on from the Iker Moon Gauntlet. I'm gonna plus the 5 on a Johnny, and that's I can look at the top 4 cards of my library, show y'all an aura, creature, or planeswalker card from among them, and put it in my hand.
Pretty solid.
Let's look at the top 4. Aura, creature, or planeswalker. I am gonna pick Jace, Architect of Thought. Okay, and I pass.
7 minus 3 is 4. Alright. So, whenever another non-token spirit attacks, I create flying spirits. So I'm gonna send Ghostly Pilferer and Hanged Executioner. Oh, dies or deals combat damage to a player. I really misremember this card. I guess I'll send it at MJ, so that's just 3.
I'll take Frankie.
I'll create 2 more beautiful, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
It's way worse than I remember. Dang. I
Lame.
should read my cards better.
Reading the card explains the card.
It should, right?
Okay. First, Arcane Flight.
Is that going to be a flying ghost?
Yes.
All right.
And next, Spirit Mantle.
+1 pro creatures. Okay.
And for my final trick, Ethereal Armor.
Oof.
All right, that's nice.
Does the arcane flight give power toughness +1/+1?
Yes.
Okay.
+1/+1 in flying.
Okay. Nice. All right, that's not.
I am a problem.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool.
So, Geisty is a good old 7/7.
Not a problem.
Huh.
But game.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm
Who do
just
I
kidding.
I mean, somebody's got a wrath eventually, right?
Oh yeah. eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Uh,
the worst thing if I get Wrath right now.
True. Go to combat. Swing Geist over at John and the Angel at MJ.
Take it forward.
Sure, I'll put one of my spirits in front of my spirit token.
Cool.
Oh, you have pro creatures, don't you?
can't ask for
Yeah.
creatures. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah, that's fine. I'll take. Oh, okay, yeah.
And
no
a pass.
Worries.
Okay,
No worries.
untap. Draw a card. Play a forest.
And the sad part is that's probably going to be the coolest thing I do all game.
Well, you know.
Gotta keep
don't
up
think-
with everything that's going on the board here, apparently. Actually, no. I'm
mean,
gonna
you-
drop
yeah.
this mod instead. There we go.
Now, you've got lots of mana.
Yes, the thing was I am dealing with a number of threats that are on the board now that scare me. So, but red, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna drop this Dragonlair Spider.
Oh,
That doesn't look good.
Well, I gotta protect myself somehow.
That is fair.
A spell, you make an insect. Okay.
Nice.
I did say it was a token stack.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's in the theme. I've always wanted to play this card. Never had a home for it. Now I do. And I shall pass the turn.
All right. So on tap, I'll draw. Let's see. Got a plaza of heroes.
Nice.
I will +1 on a Johnny. I'll look at the top 4. Or creature or planeswalker. I got nothing.
Oof.
That's
Big
rough.
old whiff.
So
Feels
rough.
bad.
Let's see. Got a lot of creatures on the battlefield. Not much to do though. Oh wait, actually,
Oh. Oh, wait.
no, nothing. I lied.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take 2 again. Go to 32. I'm gonna play a Johnny Unyielding
Nice.
mana. So we cast this. The Iker Moon Gauntlet lets me put a counter on the Ajani Mentor of Heroes. And then we get to plus this to 6. And this says, I reveal the top 3 cards, all non-land permanent cards go into my hands. The rest on the bottom of the library.
Nice.
So we've revealed Vraska, Overgrown Tomb, and Karth the Lion. So Vraska and Karth will go to my hand, Overgrown Tomb to the bottom of the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I got 7 cards in hand. 2 of Johnny's, which is practically cheating. And I'll pass.
All right.
Carlo, it looks like you're doing a Johnny Tribal over there.
Soon. I need to find the other Ajani that's in the deck first.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ding dong.
Not that great. All right. So, I mean, I guess I've died to a couple more attacks like that. I'm gonna swing. Oh, let's just say 7 in the air. 2 of it's not in the air. At James, 4 of it is commander.
Okay. So you said 7 total. How much, Commander, again?
4 commander.
Thank you.
And then if that all goes through, I'll create 3 more spirits.
Sadly, it does.
And I will pass the turn there. Okay, pass.
Yeah. All right.
On your upkeep.
Okay, draw.
If you don't
Oh,
swing,
man,
if you don't swing at me again, I won't attack you again next. Just want to put
What is
that
this?
out.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. What is this politicking in our commander game?
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Our Commander game.
Sometimes. Hey, Street Sharks, how's it going? Sometimes, to make a commander game last long enough for it to be worth playing, you need to politic.
Oh yeah.
So you don't get killed right away.
That's fair. So Marsh Flats, crack it, get Hallowed Fountain?
Okay. Are you asking? Sound like you were asking.
Nope. I am just doing it.
Stifle.
That would suck. That would suck. All right, go to 28.
I cast Armageddon, holding priority. I'm gonna go to Fairy's Protection. All right. Oh, well, happy birthday, Street Sharks. That's awesome. Love birthdays.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Chucky.
All right.
Okay. Cast Spectral Flight. It's +2/+2 in flying.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
plus
okay.
2/+2 flying.
So it's +3 plus.
Yeah.
All right, so got a 10 power. Cool.
And tap
Gosh.
2 for Mark of Asylum. Prevent all non-combat damage that will be dealt to creatures I control.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm learning about a lot of new cards.
Yep. And that also triggers Ethereal Armor. Now, do I beat face or do I just hold back? I think I'll just hold back for the betterment of my own sanity.
You don't want to beat face.
It is an 11/11 flying ghost that has pro creatures and first strike.
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's intimidating.
It'd be a shame if somebody cast like Extinction Event on Odd.
Yeah, I'd be
and by
screwed.
somebody, I mean MJ, because they clearly are playing black.
F it. I'll make enemies.
Who are you going at?
I will send Geist at Carlo and the Angel at you, John.
Oh,
Well, I will chump block.
All right.
well, I don't have any blocks, so I go to 21, and then I've got 11 Geist damage.
Sheesh. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And pass turn.
I shall untap. Draw. Play Forest. Tap 1, 2, 3. I will drop a Sedgemoor Witch.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Then I shall go to combat. And since no one else will, I will attack a Johnny Mentor of Heroes with 4 insect tokens.
All right, so Johnny goes down to 3
Or
loyalty.
not gaining 100 life, so
Yeah. I tried.
faster.
Okay, so we're gonna untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a basic island here. I suppose 9. Alright, so let's +2. 8. Reveal the top 3. Got a Teferi's Talent, a Temple Garden, and a Displacer Kitten. So the kitten and the talent are going to my hand.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, I got access to 7. I don't know how I deal with the Geist. That's the big problem. So let's see. Oh, I can deal with the Ethereal Armor.
Oh, well,
That'd be smart.
that does a lot.
That'd be smart.
So let's tap 3. I'm going to cast Aya Orzhov Usurper. So that's going to enter with 3. Iker Moon Gauntlet's going to put a counter on the Ajanian. Aya will -1 to exile Ethereal Armor.
Yep.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
4 mana here. I'll take 2 because I have 6 lands in play now. So my lands can tap for mana of any color with them. So I'm going to take 2 for this. And I'll play Jace Architect of Thought.
Nice.
So that'll put a counter on the Ajanian yielding. So that's at 10. Jace enters with 4, and we're going to plus to 5. So that says attacking creatures are going to get -1, -0 when they attack.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I will pass. Yeah.
So is that just when they attack you, or is that just attacking in general?
It's when they attack in general.
I guess. Send Ghostly Pilferer at you, Carlo, for 1 damage total. And then send Millicent at James for 3 total damage.
Okay. So I go to 18.
I'm at 25.
And then I guess I will just pass the turn there.
Okay. Untap. Island.
Dice is a 6 power right now.
Yep. 6/6.
Pro creatures
Yep.
and double flying.
Yep.
They're really in the air, like really high.
Yeah.
Yep. Not quite like airplane high, but he's pretty up there. Like maybe a kite or a hot air balloon. I think I'll just pass.
Oh.
That's,
My hand is butt cheeks right now.
Alright.
I shall untap.
All this mana and nothing to do with it.
Play a
Right.
Jund Panorama.
Okay.
Going 1, 2. I'll play a Rakdos Signet. Then, going to tap 2 more. I shall attempt to resolve a Night's Wish. Why did I do that? That way, tap into Rakdos Signet. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I play and I don't remember what I'm doing. So that'll trigger Actually, that'll trigger Sedgemoor Witch. I'm going to create a Pest token. Because I cast a instant or sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
Do not pay attention to my artwork. It is horrible.
You at least tried it.
Okay.
Did a little bit.
Alright, it's even. Damn it. It's back to my hand. I shall attempt to again. That's Night's Whisper.
Nice.
Okay.
This is really
Create a Pest
cool.
token.
More pests, yeah.
Right.
Okay, then I shall roll the dice. Damn. It's back to my hand.
Oof.
This is not.
You're getting
not what
lots
the
of
deck is-
pests, though, right?
Sure,
Sure.
I paid five. I paid 5
mana
mana.
to
to
go on
get
one.
pests. I'll try it one more time.
Nice. Let's do it. Got it.
Oof.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, that changes a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say.
Go to combat. Sedgemoor Witch at yes, or 2, and then
2.
work. Don't really care about cards, so yeah, just the 2 damage.
Okay. Jace goes to 3.
And I will pass the turn. I've done
All right.
absolutely nothing.
We'll
Yeah.
untap.
Just realizing that he can.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
it's
fine.
There's
Nothing to see here.
Nothing could possibly happen that's bad.
No, none at all.
Yeah. Nothing
Totally.
to worry about here.
What can I do? Well,
Hey, at least he doesn't have a doubling season on the field or something like that.
it's true. I do not.
Okay.
All right, so we will
Sorry.
-9
Yeah.
on the unyielding.
Hmm.
Put 5 loyalty on all the planeswalkers except Ajani unyielding, of course.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
So that puts 8 to Jace, to this Ajani.
I'm actually speaking from experience on that. I'm in college. I made a deck
7
solely
here.
based around a Johnny Mentor of Heroes and doubling season.
Oh.
Yeah. It's-
It was bad, but I had fun.
I'm gonna use Kaya Orzhov Usurper ability off of Iggermoon Gauntlet to proliferate.
Sure.
Yeah.
This at 9, this at 2, this at 9, this at 8. Then I'm gonna -8, and I'm gonna gain 100 life off of a Johnny Mentor of Heroes.
Okay.
Yep.
Can't do anything about that.
This is totally fine.
All right, we're up to 118.
All right.
I am going to ultimate off of Jace Architect of Thought. This says I get to search each of our decks for a card and cast it for free.
Uh-oh.
So my default question is number 1 for James.
Yo,
Do you have a Supreme Verdict or Wrath of God in your deck, or some Wrath spell?
yes, I do. Give me one moment.
Okay. For MJ, do you have any Planeswalkers in your deck?
No,
Oof.
Planeswalkers are not a card type I ever use.
Do you have Doubling Season?
No, remember I
Parallel
told you about
Lives?
the. You remember how I told you about the mana crypt being more expensive than my entire deck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about like Primal Vigor or?
Nope. Any card you name, I am not going to be running in this deck. I guarantee.
Let's see. John, do you have any Planeswalkers?
I don't believe so. I think the only one I had was Dovin, and I think I took it out because that card was not very good.
If
I believe the
take-
only Wrath I had isn't running a lot of Wrath. I kind of like to keep my stuff safe.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Carlo, if you would like, any other spell out of my deck, that's perfectly cool. But there's the Supreme Verdict if you want it.
Okay. And do you have any Planeswalkers? I would imagine not, right?
Give me one moment. I actually can't remember off the top of my head. So let me look.
The card I'm going to take is Tameo Field Researcher.
Nice.
It's my Indiana Jones version. I've got this here Tamio ready. I'm obviously so if James has a Planeswalker.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Do you have anything that destroys an artifact, James?
Give me a moment.
So if John has a wrath spell, you said you have a wrath spell, John?
I might. I haven't played this deck in a very long time.
Okay. MJ, I imagine you have a soul ring, yeah?
Yes, that I do have in this list.
Okay, let me grab.
I'm looking at this list, and there is nothing that would help you
Yeah.
at all. And I guarantee you, nothing that would help your strategy.
Okay.
But I do have a soul ring.
I will take your soul ring.
Somewhere.
I'll just play this. I'll grab my infinite tokens. So that gets me soul ring.
I have 2 things that you could potentially use, Carlo.
Okay.
One is Disenchant, the other is Cyclonic Rift. I guess pick your poison.
I will disenchant, and disenchant will target the midnight clock.
I have Fell the Mighty in my deck, which
And what does that card do?
Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. So you can target one of my 1/1s and wipe.
Yeah, let's do that.
Remember, all of my insects are also 1/2s.
Yeah. So I mean, it would wipe out.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So off the soul ring, the Iker Moon Gauntlet is going to put a counter on a Johnny Unyielding. I'm going to cast the Tamio. The Iker Moon Gauntlet will put a counter on a Johnny Unyielding. Tamio will enter. Tamio will come in with 4 counters on it. So then we'll cast that Wrath spell. Iker Moon Gauntlet will put a counter on Tamio.
I will have a response to that. I'm just trying to shuffle my deck.
Sure.
So you already destroyed Midnight.
Yeah. The disenchant cast is gonna try to put a counter on the Tamio as well.
I'm not going to counter, just have something in my hand sitting there that I have to play, but I need to shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be on the stack. And there, actually, no, not yet. Just soul right away here. There's still 8 of these. I'm gonna. So we have the Fell the Mighty on the stack.
Okay.
Tap 2, cast Plumb the Forbidden. Gonna sacrifice Krark as an additional cost. He needed to go. Then I will copy it by blowing up my 3 pests. So I'm going to gain 3 life off of that. I will copy 3 more times, which will create 3 more pests off the Sedgemoor Witch. Then I will sacrifice Dragonlair Spider to copy Plumb the Forbidden. I still have a Krark trigger on the stack, and I've also sacrificed Sedgemoor Witch. So I will gain 2 more pest tokens.
Okay.
So I currently have 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these on the stack, with 1 being a Krark trigger. So I have 5 guaranteed, then I will do the Krark trigger.
Yep. And
of course it fails. It goes back to my hand. But I will draw 5 cards and lose 5 life.
Okay.
Then Fell the Mighty resolves.
Good God, Krark.
Mostly Pilfer and Millicent, and I'll create 2 more.
Okay. All right, and so then 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5. This is 5 mana. This is 4 mana. I'm gonna cast. Yeah. Okay. 4 mana here is going to cast Chandra, Torch of Defiance.
Nice.
So the Iker Moon Gauntlet will put a counter on Tamio. So Chandra enters with 4 counters. And we're going to plus to add 2 red, 2 from the Ancient Tomb and the blue. So I go to 16. I'm going to cast my best friend, Deep Glow Skate.
Uh-oh.
So when this enters, it doubles the counters of every type on my permanent.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so this Tamio is going to go to 12.
Yay.
Jason to 2, a Johnny to 8, Johnny to 2, Kaya to
This is a problem.
Chandra to 10.
Yeah.
So I'm going to -7 on Tamio Field Researcher. That's going to let me draw 3 cards, and then I have an Omniscience emblem for the rest of the game.
Yep.
Okay.
So draw
Yikes.
3.
All right.
Big freaking
Let's see. Okay. So I will cast first Karth the Lion, because y'all know about that card. So this says when it enters the battlefield or Planeswalker I control dies, look at the top 7. Show Planeswalker, put it in my hand, rest in the bottom. Planeswalker loyalty abilities cost +1 loyalty to activate. So look at the top 7. I'm going to show you a Teferi Master of Time. It's going to go in my hand. I will cast Teferi Master of Time. Iker Moon Gauntlet is going to put a counter on Teferi enters with 3. Okay. We're going to cast Teferi's Talent on Teferi Master of Time. The Iker Moon Gauntlet will put a counter on Teferi. This says I can -12 to get an emblem that says I can activate loyalty abilities at instant speed on any person's turn. When I draw a card, put a loyalty counter on Enchanted Planeswalker.
Excuse you, sir.
I know.
The heck is this?
I'm gonna.
I'm starting to see why it's attacking
Cast-
Carlo only.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cast Displacer Kitten. So I've done that first.
Yeah, this is gonna get out of hand. Should we just shuffle up and play again?
Yeah, it's all depends. I'm gonna try to kill you with Nicol Bolas Dragon God eventually, but I have to cast a bunch of other things. So like this Ashiok that says you can't search your libraries. The Iker Moon Gauntlet will put a counter on the Teferi. The Displacer Kitten will blink out a Johnny Mentor of Heroes. It's going to re-enter with 4. Ashiok enters with 5. We're going to use Iker Moon Gauntlet's ability from a Johnny to proliferate. Oh, actually, that costs +1 to do. We're going to cast Vraska Relic Seeker. That is going to put a counter on this here, on the Teferi. We're going to blink out the Mentor of Heroes again. So this is going to re-enter with 4. Vraska Relic Seeker enters with 6. So this Johnny will proliferate again. Draw new cards. I didn't use that ability. So we need... Oh, actually gets the +1. Let me not forget the +1. That's important. Can't draw cards here. At least I have a way to draw. Well, I could draw a card here. So let's +1 with Teferi Master of Time. It's really a +2. I get to draw a card, discard a card, and then Teferi's Talent will put another counter on it. I'm going to discard the Steam Vents. I'm going to cast Simic Signet for free. That is going to cause out, I suppose, Tamiyo Field Researcher. It'll enter back with 4. I'll put the loyalty counter from Iker Moon Gauntlet on. Use Ashiok. I'll put the counter on Vraska Relic Seeker. This Tamiyo, excuse me, will 0 to proliferate. 5, 5, 12, 7, 12, 9, 12. I've not used Vraska Relic Seeker. Okay. So I'm going to cast Kaya the Inexorable. Kaya will enter 5 counters. It's going to blink out Tamiyo again. Tamiyo will enter with 4. We'll proliferate for +1. So 6, 13, 8, 13, 10, 9, 14, 13, 6.
That's game, by the way. Because you have to ferry on board, you can get 2 extra turns, do that at instant speed.
So I've used Teferi this turn.
No, but once you pass to John, you can then activate that, get 2 extra turns immediately, then do all this again.
Right after
so
John's turn.
yeah.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna concede.
Yeah, this can proliferate, and that's why I'm here too. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that if we want to play game 2, we have time.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I do have work tomorrow, so I was only planning on getting 1 game in. But that's a cool deck. I understand why Super Friends is.
Yeah, I've had this deck forever.
It's a crazy ass deck for sure.
I try to change out like a card or 2 when a new set comes out just to keep it fresh. But it's like the deck I've literally had. It started as Progenitus, then Niv Mizzet Reborn, and then when Eska came out, I just changed it to that.
All right, well, that was a nice, quick 50-minute game. Hey, there's nothing wrong with having short nights, you know? Get 1 nice game in, get to go to bed a little earlier. Can't be upset about that, but we'll start with Carlo. Go ahead and shield your shit, buddy.
Oh, ayo. Yeah, my name is Carlo, or CFavretto_Jr. on all the platforms. Again, mostly do standard content. I will be at MagicCon Chicago in a couple weeks. I do have like a little meet and greet time on Friday from 4 to 6. So if anybody is going to be there, stop by, say, hey, I got tokens for you. I'll have fresh Clue tokens for Murders at Karlov Manor. And also I will have Luna. Luna's my cat. I'll have Luna cat tokens. That is the 2/2 hasty cat from Ginny Faye. So if you are interested in any of those, stop by and I'm happy to give you some of them.
Awesome. Yep. I'm excited for Chicago too. Be able to go to my first MagicCon. Next up we have MJ.
Hey everybody, it's MJ from MTG in Quarantine, your resident jank brewer, as well as guaranteed bullshit artist. If you like what you saw here tonight with my super stupid deck, you can find more of my cool stuff over at my link tree. It's right there. It's been there throughout the entire game. And yeah, I will also be at MC Chicago. Unfortunately, I was not selected for a Creator Arena spot, so I'll just be wandering around the event floor. Please come find me. I get lonely, so yeah, definitely say hi. I will be handing out my 1/1 human tokens of me in cosplay, so definitely check that out.
Awesome. And last but definitely not least, we have James.
Heyo, I am James, the Abstract Marcher. I am not as prevalent of a member in the Magic community, but I just like to have fun and enjoy myself and just play the game we all love. I paint as a hobby. I am getting into making proxies and all that jazz, so that's been really fun. I'm just here, I'm just here to have a good time. I have my link tree in the chat. It's also right here if you can read my piss poor handwriting. I had a lot of fun, John. Thank you again for having me on, and thanks, guys, for such a fun game. I really appreciate it.
Of course,
yes,
man.
thank you, John.
Yeah, no, anytime, guys. It's always fun. I always love reaching out to you. A couple of you guys are new guests. MJ, you were on like last week, and Carlo hasn't been on since I first started the channel. So, but as always, I'm John from Chaotic Commander. Thanks, guys, for watching the game. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for playing with me. We are going to raid Kuro